difference of only 7 points. He actually lost 5 points for going overtime. A total of 440 points. Your winner in the groupie category, going home with $10,000, is King James!
I mean, it was amazing. As you can see, I have on the crowd, so it went great. Yeah, I came out, I performed, I left it all on the stage, and yeah, I left it up to the judges, and the judges decided that this was the best way to go. So I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank my team, I want to thank my fans, my supporters, my family, everybody. I couldn't have done this without you guys. I mean, I've been doing this now for 5 years. This is the 5th year, you know, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys, I love you guys. And we ain't done yet.
I'm so proud, and I'm so proud of him and excited at the same time. He worked so hard. I told him hard work pays off.
And you were shouting all the way for him.
Oh, of course. Of course. I'm his biggest fan and his biggest critique.
All right, congratulations.
Yes, thank you so much.
See that pretty lady? I just want to wine and shit. I notice she only but I can't let she get away. So I ask she to dance with me. She laughing and only. I just want to wine, is that okay? She grab up my hand and say, when the girl wine at me, all my troubles float away. Now the whole party breaking away. What she said, now she rolling back at me, and she bawling something. Oh yeah. Now she looking back at me, and she bawling something. Oh like now, boy was like now, his day like now, but she like when I. Nothing is no, white baby is no, white baby is no, but she like when I. All I love we dancing zuki, the girl only dancing with me, every man in the party. She don't want to party, she just want to dance with me. She don't care for everybody. Oh, like the cats who can't get it out there. She grab up my hand and say, when the girl went on me, all my troubles float away. She not in the middle of the song. Sit, what she said. Now she rolling back on me, and she bawling something. Oh, yeah. Now she looking back at me, and she bawling something. Oh, like now, boys was like now, his day like now, she like when I, plenty days now, white baby is now, white baby is now, cause she like when I.
The winner of the power category, receiving a total of 461 points. This person actually lost 5 points. They could have had 466, but they lost 5 points for going overtime. Nevertheless, they still won $10,000. The winner in the power category for Soca Rumble 2019 and retaining his crown is none other than
I'm here with King first. Tell us how it went for you.
Well, in the groovy, I had a little hiccup, but the groovy has never really been my strong point. I'm more of the power man, which is, I was fortunate enough to capture the crown for a 4th time in a row. And I got to thank my entire team behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. They did a tremendous job. Without them, I wouldn't be standing here claiming this 4th crown.
So you're saying that you had a tough night. You're saying that you had a tough night.
In the groovy category, for the power, it all came together well, as we planned.
Okay. So what's next for Bros now?
Well, we got the road match we're going to take part in. That's more for fun. It's not as serious as this one, for me at least. Then we got the Marshall show, which we got to, bring it for the Marshall show and keep it pushing beyond the seas of St. Martin.
All right, good. Thank you. Anything you want to tell your fans?
I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart for their immense support. Always, showing out, purchasing the music, buying the shirts. A lot of supporters bought shirts, CDs, and it came out tonight, Soca Rumble. To me, it was a great crowd, and I just want to thank them from the bottom of my heart. Without them, we can't be here doing this.
Sing this with me. All year long, we've been waiting, whoa. 10,000 strong, celebrating, whoa. And it won't be long till the whole crew march in charge of in party mode. When we touch the road, all you see is blacks and blacks. Taking nobody that we coming to charge of the army, charge of the army. So can we mash it up, yeah! When the music starts to pumping, then the whole party starts to jump, full of energy. If you got this inside your head, that's gonna lose everything. If it's okay, ready. When the army in the road, and you see me in party mode, and you should know how we roll. We coming to mash up top, this party shaking down. You hearing us coming back, you feeling the world around. Charge of the army, charge of the army, charge of the army. So now we mash it up, mash it up, mash it up, mash it up. Sing it up, we sing it up. Nobody can hold my arm, we don't turn up everything. Since we got on the road, every factory overload, man, you should know how we roll. We coming to mash up town, these parties shutting down. You hearing us coming back, and you feeling it coming up, we coming. Charge of the army, charge of the army, charge of the army. So man, mash up the army, mash up the party, mash up the party. You sing it up. So now I'm in my
been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
The PETS, which is the President's and Secretary Training, as was mentioned, will be held in Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. And at the training, we will have the incoming presidents and secretaries participate in the training, where they will be getting the necessary know-how in terms of how to have a successful year in this new leadership role that they will be undertaking as of the 1st of July. We're going to have presidents and secretaries from the various clubs on St. Martin. We will have St. Martin Sunrise, St. Martin Club, Mid-Isle, Sunset, St. Martin. And we also will be having the Rotary Club of Anguilla and St. Bartholomew also participating at this conference. What I can say is that these presidents will be able to not only get the knowledge, they would also be able to have fellowship with other presidents and secretaries from the other 84 clubs, Rotary clubs from our District 7020 area. What I can also say, Stephen, is that our incoming district governor nominee designate, Mr. Louis Waver, will also be part of the delegation, where he will be confirmed as the incoming district governor for the year 2021-2022. And that means that in the next 2 years, next 3 years, we will be having a governor from our area of St. Martin, which we are so ecstatic about, because we haven't had one in such a long time, from way back in the 80s, where the last district governor from St. Martin was Dr. Victor Gibbs from Rotary Club of St. Martin. So we're very happy to be not only going for the training and the fellowship, but to also celebrate the incoming of our district governor nominee designate, Mr. Louis Waver.
Approximately how many Rotarians from the immediate region will be forming part of the delegation to Jamaica?
We will have, presently we have 7 clubs from our area. So we're going to have, I think, 1 or 2 presidents and secretaries should not be going. So we should have a delegation of close to 15 of us that will be attending the PETS training in Jamaica.
Now, 7020 comprises of several clubs: Anguilla, the BVA, the Cayman Islands, Haiti, Jamaica, St. Martin, the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, and the Virgin Islands. That will be a total of how many Rotarians overall will be converging on Jamaica?
We normally have over 500 Rotarians at these district conference. So we will have approximately that number there at the training. We are hoping that we can have even more, to come and to celebrate St. Martin's incoming district governor, and also to celebrate the wonderful year of our district governor, Patrick Adisua from Jamaica. So we're hoping to have close to 600 Rotarians at that conference.
During the conference and assembly, what will be discussed, particularly of importance for St. Martin area?
For St. Martin area, not only with the training they discussed, but then also to get the preparation of, I mentioned, our district government designate Louis Weaver, his preparation and his confirmation. So that is of significance of St. Martin, Anguilla, and St. Bart. So that's very important to us. Also important for St. Martin is that we will also be able to meet the incoming district governor for the year 2019-2020, which is Miss Delma Maduro, and she's from the British Virgin Islands. So we will have that first encounter, conversation with her, and also start the preparation for her plans to come to St. Martin, Anguilla, and St. Bart in the latter part of October. So the preparation and discussions and also meet and greeting with the new incoming district governor, that is also significant for us.
Hey ma, how you doing? You busy?
I hear, just paying some bills, taking care of business, you know what it is?
I know, you're doing your online banking.
I don't have to stand in those long lines to pay bills. I can transfer when I want. I can check my account wherever. It's like the bank open 24/7. I even here checking the statement right now as we're talking. How's Miami?
Well, that's why I'm calling. I'm finishing up a few songs now, but I'm afraid that studio time might be more than I thought. And I was wondering if I could get some help with some funds, and I could pay you back as soon as I get back to St. Martin.
Let me check my account. How much you need?
I think 500 should be enough.
I can transfer it to you while online. Direct from me to you. No problem.
Great. Thank you so much, Ma. I'll get online with Viv now.
Alright, darling. You know who you're for? I need to know who you're for.
Contact WIB today for your complete personal online banking experience. Available for all mobile devices. The Wynwood Islands Bank, now your online banking partner in progress.
1,
2,
3,
4. This is how common it is to develop a mental illness. 1 out of every 4.
4,
4.
4. But there is hope. Today, most mental illnesses can be managed and treated. Visit your general doctor if you feel concerned about your thoughts and behaviors or have some difficulty dealing with some of life's issues.
If you have been diagnosed and are suffering from a mental illness, keep in mind these 4 points to help you manage your mental health.
1. Get regular checkups with your general doctor.
2. Stay on your treatment plan to prevent relapses.
3. Find a strong support group in your family and friends.
And 4. Never be afraid to ask for help and look out for the warning signs of your illness.
Remember, you are not alone. We are as close as one.
2.
3.
4.
Learn about mental health illness by going to the Mental Health Foundation's website at www.mhf-sxm.com.
Last week, Wednesday, April 17th, the Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth and Sport was in court once again with the Stichting Voortgezet Onderwijs Bovenwindse Eilanden, SWOBE. Ever since the new subsidy system for schools was implemented, SWOBE has contested it, stating that they are not receiving sufficient finances to cover the personnel and operational costs of their schools. The new system, which is called the lump sum system, was implemented in 2010 when St. Martin obtained country status. The lump sum system is a financial system that is less bureaucratic. As a result of the reduced bureaucracy and the additional freedom and flexibility that school boards, and in this case SWOBE, has required with regards to the funds placed in its disposal, it is imperative that SWOBE provide proper accountability for the funds it receives. In order for the ministry to assess whether SWOBE has been spending the taxpayers' guilders in a correct and prudent manner, SWOBE is required to provide the ministry with a proper audit of its financial statements. Unfortunately, since 10-10-10, SWOBE has not been able to provide the ministry with a proper audit of its financial statements over the past years, going back to 2010. In 2014, SWOBE took the ministry to court, claiming that the lump sum subsidy was insufficient. The ministry did adjust the lump sum in favor of SWOBE, yet SWOBE still claims to have a shortfall. Ever since, discussions have been ongoing with SWOBE concerning this matter. Actually, from the perspective of the ministry, the most recent discussions with SWOBE regarding the lump sum were progressing in a very constructive manner. It therefore came as quite a surprise to be informed by the court that SWOBE had filed administrative injunction proceedings against the Minister of Education. Even though SWOBE has not objectively substantiated its claim that it continues to suffer a structural deficit, the ministry was prepared to provide SWOBE an amount of 50,000 guilders monthly, in addition to the significant amounts SWOBE already receives from the ministry. For reasons unknown to the ministry, SWOBE has failed to respond to this offer of 50,000 guilders additionally per month. SWOBE instead, without any previous announcement or warning, filed via court petition dated April 12th, 2019, administrative injunction proceedings. The hearing in these proceedings took place on Wednesday, April 17th, 2019, before the court. SWOBE claimed before the court that it currently suffers a liquidity deficit to such an extent that a real chance exists that bankruptcy would be sought. SWOBE also stated verbally during the hearing that it will have to close its doors within the coming months due to an acute liquidity shortage. The ministry, on the other hand, emphasized that to date, SWOBE has failed to present audit reports. SVOBA has also not provided any bank statements nor a cash flow statement to the ministry, neither to the court, to support its allegation that it is underfunded and that it would not be able to meet its financial obligations within the coming months, to such an extent that it would have to cease operating. The judge subsequently, upon the request of the ministry, decided to suspend the hearing in the administrative injunction proceedings so that SVOBA can present the proper documentation as requested by the ministry in the form of bank statements and a cash flow statement in order for the ministry to be able to properly assess whether or not SVOBA finds itself in such a precarious financial situation that it would have to cease its operation within the coming months. Only after it has been determined on the basis of proper documentation that SVOBA is currently in an acute liquidity crisis will a decision be made by the ministry or by the court if additional monthly liquidity support to SVOBA is necessary.